it's been a hot hour since I've made a video. So, since I have absolutely no inspiration for cosplay, I still would like to be here on YouTube, even though it seems to have shattered apart because of Susan. I'm watching you, Susan. I know you're watching that. And you know what? That's beautiful artwork. It's not obscene. It is advertiser friendly. Because I've seen advertisers use worse in their advertisements. So, you know, do what you will with this video. I just wanted to make a video. I wanted to talk to my artful friends. Hello, artful friends. I do love you. If you are still here, how? But, you know, I thank you for it. I appreciate it. Let's get on with this video. I am going to be doing a story time because it's a story that I was telling my friend about and it brought back just like so many memories and it was funny to talk about with them, so I wanted to talk it to you about it, and it involves something like this. What is this? Travel? No. This has absolutely nothing to do with travel. It's just a story time about the time when itty bitty KW got trapped in a suitcase. Yes, there was a time when I was very small. I am very, very small. When people ask me how tall I am, my answer is I'm not. Because I'm not. I am actually short. I will forever stay short because the womb in which I inhabited was too tiny to hold a full-grown human. So I am not a very full-grown human. I am tall whenever you are much shorter than I, but if you're not much shorter than I, then I am small. Yes, that made sense in my head, it made sense in your head, I should hope. Otherwise, why am I communicating in English? Maybe I should just communicate in gibberish, because I am pretty good at it. Enough about that. Being trapped in a suitcase when I was rather small. So I remember this day pretty vividly. I was about 3 or 4. Okay, so I say vividly, but like when you're that small, do you remember anything vividly? Yes, the hues of color were much brighter back then. I think I'm going colorblind. On to a different subject though, being trapped in a suitcase when I was like 3 or 4 years old. Very, very tiny me. I had a best friend ever. I loved him to pieces. Great guy. He has a beard now and is much taller than I am. But back then, I was taller than him. He was the small one. And we got along just great. Now, I don't know what to call this friend because, you know, I don't want to out him to the world with this story time. So let's just call him JB. Yes. So I'm KW. He is JB. Now, I was rather small, but really a troublemaker, kind of. I was a goody two-shoes yet troublemaker, because I would have wild ideas that were not great ideas to have. So, I found in my closet, as a kid, about the age of 3 or 4, my closet was being used as storage. I found a suitcase. Now, I have this suitcase. This is legit the only suitcase I could find. It was not like that one. See, the suitcase I found was a hard shell, purple, giant suitcase. And, I mean, it was roughly this size, but, you know, it was large for a child. And me, with my troublemaker goody two-shoes little brain, thought, you know what would be fun? Locking ourselves in this suitcase! Yes! And now, JB, my bestie, bro, yes, he had anxiety. I, too, was very anxious as a child, but I felt brave with him. That's why he was my bestie. He made me feel tall and brave. We were a good combo. But he had anxiety, and he told me, KW, that's a bad idea. We shouldn't lock ourselves in. And I said, nah, get in. You'll like it. It's fun. And he was like, well, okay. And with some convincing, devious little 3 to 4 year old convincing, I was able to get him in, and I shut him inside and I locked it up, and I thought, this is great. I don't know why that's great, but to a child, everything is fascinating. And so like a little cat, he was in a box, and I thought, this is the most amazing thing. We've learned how to do things, and I was thinking like, oh wow, we're gonna become like magic people. I didn't know the word for magician at the time. We're gonna be on TV like Harry Houdini. It's gonna be incredible. He's gonna escape out of that suitcase. Not even a minute goes by and he starts knocking on it. Hey, I'm scared of the dark. Let me out! I I'm getting claustrophobic, please let me out, I'm going to die in here. So, as a good best friend, I unlatch it and I let him out. And he was free. He was birthed once again out of a suitcase this time. It was such a wonderful moment. Some people to be born again, they go get baptized. He came out of a suitcase. Incredible. So then, naturally, at that age, I now want to try. I see that he came out safely, the monsters didn't eat him. Yes, I used him as a guinea pig to see if he dies. Well, obviously I'm not gonna do it, but if he survives, it must be okay. I was that type of child often. I will do another story time about a scorpion. Yes, but on with this story. So he survives and I think, okay, that was cool, lock me in it now. And he was like, no, that was scary, you don't want to be in there. And I was like, I'm braver than you. And he was like, valid, okay. So he puts me in there. I get all in. I'm in my little ball. I'm thinking, hey, this is so great. Maybe I could use this as like a hideout. Oh my god, a fort. I could put up a poster in here. It's gonna be incredible. He locks it up, I hear the little latches go, and when the latches go, it does legitimately kind of lock. You have to unscrew it and pop it back out. So it is a little technical. I somehow figured that all out and I thought it was easy. So I'm in there and I'm just like giggling. I think this is great. Then some time has passed, you know. I am, even still to this day, I will just say it because there's no shame in admitting an honest truth about yourself. I am genuinely still scared of the dark. So, you know, enough time had passed. I have no idea how much time had passed, but some time had passed and I was like, you know, okay, I'm good. I've had my fun. Hey, could you let me out now? Crickets. Hey, JB? JB. Knock, knock, knock. JB, buddy, hey. Alright, this was fun. I'd like to come out now. I can't. What? Sorry, JB, you're gonna have to speak up. You what? I can't get it unlocked. You can't get, hey, JB, funny, you twist it and you pop it out. You feel me? I can't get, oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm doing this with my hands because that's how I'm hearing him. A little muffled through the hard shell casing of the suitcase. I won't do that any longer. You get, though. He was a little muffled. JB, what do you mean you can't? I can't get it. Yeah, the twist, the pull out, that, you gotta do it in 2 places. Standard procedure. JB, let me out. Oh god, we're gonna get in trouble. No we're not, because you're gonna let me out, and I'll be free, and nobody has to know. Alright, get me on out of here, buddy boy. I can't get you out. I can't get you out. Oh god, we're gonna get in trouble. Oh no, I knew we shouldn't have done this. JB, alright, let's not panic. I just need you to open the suitcase. You got it, buddy? Yeah? Yeah? Oh god, no, I'm gonna have to get an adult. No, we're not gonna get an adult just yet, because you can do it. I don't wanna get in trouble. Come on, buddy, come on. You're gonna unlatch it, I'm gonna be free, it's gonna be fine. Nobody has to know we're not getting an adult. Please, don't get me in trouble. See, I was the type of kid that if I went down, my friend went down with me, okay? Like, if you were my friend and I had to get in trouble, you had to get in trouble too. You probably did nothing wrong, but you were gonna sit in timeout with me. Yeah, I was a little savage bastard. Yes, I was. Whoop, I said the word. I'm sorry. Booty. You know what? That is a royal technical term. It's a real word, not a bad word. You know, that's what they call the child out of wedlock. Like, you get it, Susan, you get it, right? I can say that word? Yes, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Keep me monetized. Now, back to, I'm trapped in a suitcase, and it's now been quite a while, actually. My body heat has risen a little with just like a little bit of anger for the fact that he's not letting me out, and also now a little bit of fear. So my body heat has gone up, which means that it's getting hot in that suitcase. I'm a little worried now, and I'm trying to convince him that he can do it, and I'm like, bro, come on, you gotta let me out. I cannot be trapped in a suitcase. I wanted to go to college. Yeah, I actually did at that time want to go to college. Then I got older and realized college expensive. But I was like, I want to have a life. I want to have children of my own. I can't believe you got me trapped in this suitcase. I'm gonna be on the news. Oh God, I'm gonna be on the news. This is not the way I wanted to be on the news. Kid found dead in suitcase. Not the way I want to go, buddy. You gotta let me out. I can't. Okay, but I don't want to be on the news, but I also don't want to go in timeout. Oh God, okay. Trying to convince him over and over. Finally, it has been a long time. And I say long time, kid standard long time, but it's been enough time that even as an adult, I can think, wow, a child should not have been in a suitcase that long. So, I'm getting more freaked out. By this point, I'm thinking about, like, how much trouble I'm gonna get into. Is this boot camp trouble? Like, am I going to be shipped off to boot camp whenever I'm a teenager, like all the troubled bad kids back in the day were? Or is this, just a 30-minute timeout trouble? Is this worth it? I don't know. Even 30 minutes is a long time for a kid, and timeout, never fun. I mean, unless you get sent to your room, and then you have all your toys in the room, and you pretend like, oh no, not my room, with all my great toys that I can play with. It's a bad deal because it means you don't get to watch TV for those 30 minutes. Now that's the issue. So I'm thinking, alright, he is finally scared. And I'm trying to think, and I go, hey, JB? Crickets. No sound. JB? Buddy? Sniffle. Okay, he's still in the room. He's just now crying. Okay, great. He can't work when he's crying. Like, if you've ever met a 3 or 4-year-old, whenever they are, like, fully upset and they're scared and they're freaked out, they don't function well. So I'm like, buddy, we gotta pull ourselves together. It's gonna be okay. I just need you to unlatch the suitcase and I will be free and we're gonna be okay. Nobody has to know. I'm gonna get in trouble. No, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry. You're gonna die, KW. Whoa. So you're even thinking I'm gonna die. Great, I'm going to die. Okay, it's official, awesome. So even if an adult did come at this point and ask, hey, where's KW? Is JB gonna be the bro who doesn't want to get in trouble enough to go, I don't know. Why am I crying? I stubbed my toe. Or is he going to crack under the pressure and be like, in the suitcase? I don't know at that age what kind of person he is other than a very anxious short child. That's all I knew. So, I'm freaked at this point, and I am now pounding on the suitcase. I'm like, please just let me out. Like, please, you've got to. I don't want to die either. Oh, God. Then, all of a sudden, I hear absolutely nothing. No sniffles, no sound of a human being anywhere. Great. So now he's ran away. I don't know if he's running off to get an adult. I don't know at all. So, in my primitive little kid mind, I think, maybe I can get myself out of the closet in which the suitcase is in, and I can get myself maybe scooted enough out to where an adult might see a random suitcase. That would be weird, right? And then they try to pick it up and they'd be like, hey, this is heavier. What you got this thing filled with? Rocks? No, human child. So, I knock the suitcase over. I heave-ho my little body and, well, bad idea. It doesn't scoot like I thought it would. No, I just fall over. And now I'm on my side in the dark. And I don't have a problem with claustrophobia, but, you're laying down in the dark in a hard-shell suitcase thinking, wow, now I go. I start thinking about, do I have enough air in here? Can air run out? Okay, maybe I had a little hint of claustrophobia. I don't know. I was thinking more of like, can I die in this suitcase simply by breathing? So I start holding my breath. Yes, excellent. I'm not breathing. I'll have enough to last me a few more hours. Wait, hours? I'm gonna be here for hours? I start crying. The first tear runs down my cheek. This is it for little KW. 3 or 4 years old. What a great obituary. That's it. That's all they're gonna be able to write. I never accomplished anything. I think I hadn't even gone to preschool yet. That was my life. Maybe I liked a certain snack at that time. I don't even know if I had a favorite snack at that time. They have nothing cool to write about me. So I start crying. And then I hear, "You locked in where? What? Are you okay? Okay, calm down. It's okay. Hey." A hard knock on that hard shell suitcase. Yes! Yes, it's an adult! Yes! Let me out, please! Please let me out of my prison! And all of a sudden, through the darkness, I see a little light peek through. Yes! I have been freed! I come tumbling out, and I have a new idea of life. I am going to become someone. I am going to do great things for this world. Yes, I am so sorry for everything I've done. I will dedicate my life in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit because I have been born again out of a suitcase that I died in. Okay, and so then I became myself, and hi, how you doing? I'm a YouTuber, kind of, on a dead channel. Yes, I've become like everyone else. Okay, so that's my story of the time where itty bitty KW got trapped in a suitcase. I know it's not the best story in the entire universe, but it's haunted me to this day. Every time I see a suitcase, it's all I think about. So I needed to get it out there. Thank you for listening, and if you did like hearing this story, then please do hit the magic thumb button down below. And if you would like to hear me tell other stories about my childhood, preteen years, teenage years, and whatnot, I have plenty of them. Please do subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you can be surprised that a dead channel has uploaded once again, ever again. Like all of the artful friends who did in the past hit that bell notification thing and they were like, whoa! No way am I seeing things. Artful impersonator? They're back? What? Yes, you too can feel that amazing joy if you hit the bell notification. And if you would like to hear the scorpion story, then please do hit the comment section up and tell me, like, hey, tell about the scorpion story. Yes, I will tell about that if enough of you want to hear about it. And in the comment section, tell me of a funny story from when you were 3 or 4, if you can remember back in those days. Tell me a funny story of something that has happened to you. Or, if you've ever been trapped in a suitcase, please do tell me. We can share that horrifying feeling in the dark together. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all whenever I see you. Alrighty, bye!